Good evening and welcome to my 19th game of the ITSL season. Tonight I am playing Juliusz Nowak, who's over here. And in my competition against Wojciech to see who gets in fourth place, Wojciech just won a game yesterday, or was it today maybe? So I have to win this one now. Uh, I think I'll probably stay in the blue regardless of what happens in these last two games, but it would be nice, obviously, to finish with a couple of wins, and the higher up I get, obviously, the better. But only two games remaining. The other one is against Tin Sum Cheng on Thursday evening. So let's get to this game, and I'm playing the Soviets tonight versus Juliusz as the US. Oops. Good luck, have good. Good luck, have gun. I don't know. Right, let's see if we can find. Sorry about this. Okay. Standard setup there, nothing weird. Not the best starting hand ever, but both decall and d-stall is quite nice. We'll try to play well. Just for the stream. Right, that's good. Um, hmm. But what is the headline here? I mean, I suppose I could headline Romanian, because with D-Style I probably want to get those out there and I want to play it for the event anyway. Asia's scoring is... yeah, I kind of want to try and get domination there, so yeah, let's do that. Ooh, turning a fairly shit hand even shitter. That means I don't think I want to go to Italy with NATO. I'd rather go Iran, I think. Might also give me access to Asia. Hmm. He goes for the counter coup. I don't really mind. Because then I get to... actually, no. Then I get to lower defcon for... how bad is this? 4 plus. I'd like to do better than that. I'd also kind of like to hold on to Indo-Pakistani war if I can, but I think right now... I think right now I kind of want to guarantee the... not guarantee, but make it likelier. Oh no, it's still a 4 plus, obviously, because I'm purged. Alright, then I might as well do it with UN. Also, is it a good idea to begin with? Maybe. If I hold on to the war, it might be a fairly good idea. Oh yes, beautiful. That was definitely a good idea. If you roll a 6, it's always a good idea. Right, so should be able to get some points out of Asia here. Now for decall, and then possibly D-stall as well. Does that mean I want to go for D-style right away? I don't have to go to Africa because I've got decall, so then I could go 2 into Thailand and 2 in South America. It feels like a waste when I've got decall in my hand, but I'm also worried that he will just take Thailand. I think I might do that. I think this serves as a fairly good example of why you should not coup as the US in this situation. Granted, he's got a slight an advantage there with the purge, but still, you're just helping the Soviets to get to places. Yeah, I was kind of worried he'd do that. But I have to get to there. And I have to take these two. And then hopefully he feels like he has to defend France. Mine kind of suck as well. I mean, apart from the fact that I got decol and D-Star. With the purge. They do kind of suck. Let's see what he had so far. I mean, he was okay. These two at least, but we'll see. Alright, that gives me Asia Dom. Gonna focus on that, I think, rather than go for France. Although, yeah, because I can't really fight the coup war anyway. Saw CIA, but I think I'd rather hold on to the China card. Regardless. Again, you'd be better off playing that first, and then go into France. Because I've already got D-Style, I don't really feel like I have to event this. Keep it in the deck. But now... So after all, that was a fairly kind purge in that it really only affected NATO. So I got away real easy with the purge. That is lovely. So yeah, his hand was kind of crap too. At least like with a couple of bad events and not that many ops. And he had CIA, which ideally you want the Soviets to have. Alright, slightly more ops, but this is a decent hand, and I get Marshall as well, that I can decide what to do with. And we've seen defectors, so I think we're just going to go socialists now. Interesting, okay, let's see what happens. Ooh, alright, Milops. No, sorry, that just goes away, of course. France, I think we'll reduce Italy. And then, now there's the question of, do I go for a coup or do I want to grab France? I think it's worth, or is it? That'll let him take Angola, might let him into South America, which I might get control of either. that I might get control of if he doesn't do that. So, ooh, tough call. No, I'm going to go with Europe. It feels like I mean, it's about to get scored, and then it will get scored probably twice again. And anything can happen in Africa and South America anyway. So, especially Africa, I feel is fragile enough anyway. So it's not worth sacrificing Europe for that. Neela made it independent Reds meaningless. I get my Millops still. Ooh, that's not. Ooh, okay, that's unfortunate. That's not what I would have done there. I don't think he probably has Middle East scoring, judging from the fact that he just did that. Um, so I'm gonna make sure I get Dom there. Although I might also try and get Europe Dom. Okay. So you had Europe scoring. In that case, let's go for space. There we go. Hmm. Let's event Fidel so that we have a free hand in AR. Well, I say free. I'm gonna probably have to deal with special there. If he goes for Saudi Arabia now, that would be a problem. Alright. Did not, so he probably doesn't have the scoring then. And I think I'll just break this. It's sort of a net gain. Or no, let's give him it, because then I can overprotect. Although it does give him access to Algeria as well, so maybe that wasn't such a good idea. But I was worried he would just break France and then trigger Truman in the next round. Or turn, rather. Now I'm kind of safe, unless he uses a 4-up and does all sorts of things. Okie dokie, Vietnam is gone. And I get 2 scoring cards. So he knows about CNS, Duck, Middle East Containment. And what do I know? I think we haven't seen that many 4-ups yet. No. Seen 3. So he has both NTB and US Japan. As for red 3s, we have seen them all. And blue 3s, we did see... Now I've got duck. 5-year plan has been played. East European. It's NORAD. So he's got that. And Truman. Hang on, what about Korean War? Did we see that? No. He's holding that as well. Alright. So, if I were him, with this hand, it's quite ops heavy. I would probably go for an ops war in Europe. I definitely have to coup now. There's also an opportunity to, depending on what he redrew, but blockade headline might not be so bad if he has to discard one of the, like at least NORAD. He loses 3 ops. Suez, not really. Or I could just dump Europe. But I feel like Europe Dom is within my reach here. I could give him 3 points from Duck. I can afford that. But then Duck is my space card and I haven't really got any other space cards. So, not really. CNS I'm definitely eventing, but I'd rather do it later. So I think blockade to lose him a card. Ooh, 5-year plan again, okay. Alright. Here we go. Let's see what you will dump. So we both lose a card here. Yep, alright. As predicted. And then I'm actually... Or we could not space. That's fine too. I'll probably think this might be a net gain because I don't have any. Well, I've got Panama. Should I keep? But I don't really have ops. No, I feel like I need this card. So he knows about the Middle East, so I'm definitely grabbing that. And then I would also like to grab Europe Dom, if at all possible. Then I can do one or the other, depending on what he does. But I mean, he's got a lot of ops, so he might be able to handle it. Of course, he doesn't know about my lack of ops. Oh, that's another 4-op. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to win that, I don't think. Let's... Europe, on the other hand, I might still be able to get Dom if I can dump the Middle East. We had Marshall as well, on top of NTB and US Japan. He'll be spacing Korean, I should think. And then grab South Korea. I feel like I can't really challenge him for that. I just scored it. That is a very misplaced priority. It's turn 3, it's not coming back for a long, long time, and you will get Egypt, probably, regardless, so... Alright, US Japan, Mr. Big Spender. Right, so about Asia. We need to get into... Ooh, I'd like to get the Millops here. I could coup Botswana, but he does not have a coup target, so it would be in my interest to... just feel like I want access to India before he gets there. Still want to play the China card. But I would like to play this for Millops. Or at least... no, yeah. I think I'm going to do this. This is not very much like me. I like the space race, but I feel like this is... yeah, I can't just event 2 out of 3 cards here. And I'm not in a hurry to space. Comes Truman now. What did he play apart? He's played Little Testament and US Japan, so he's used up his 4-ops probably. He's holding Korean War and 1 other card. Will I give him containment now? Kind of feel like I have to. No. Let's do that, because if he goes into India now, then I can use the war more efficiently. Right, so I think the last one is unknown. Okay, too bad. Nice. Alright, that was a bit lucky, because if I'd lost that, then he could have taken India. Now I get the Milops 2, which I got anyway from Korea. Yeah, that was just played a little bit too quick there. Of course, I should have used the ops instead, I think, rather than hoping for a 4+, since I had Milops anyway. And the points are running away. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's do Cambridge 5. Alright, don't mind so much, actually. And he's holding South America. Okay. That's good to know. And I'm holding voice, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's just grab one more country before he scores it. Voice goes in the bin. And I'm out. And that should be GG, pretty much regardless of what he... Well, no, not regardless. He can still get points. We can survive for another round or so. If he breaks Asia, otherwise it's GG. He goes for the coup instead. Which I think maybe you have to kind of do at this point. You have to just play hope and hope that I don't have the scorings. I definitely would have gone for a coup in South America there, though, since he's got the scoring himself. But it doesn't matter, because it is GG. Quick game. So yeah, I mean, I feel like I was a little bit lucky with the rolls, but I feel like he was more lucky with the cards. I did get both the Axis cards, and Decol gave me Europe, and it also gave me Asia Dom, so that helped a lot. D-Style, well, the combination of D-Style and Decol did that, and the Purge didn't actually do much. So that was obviously a good start for me. And then I feel like he made some bad priorities, like filling up the Middle East when he could have evened out Europe, so and fought for domination there. Was to stop my dom. But yeah, it feels like it was pretty plain sailing. I was kind of worried when he had a lot of ops that he would have poked Thailand more, because that would have evened out Asia, and I wouldn't really have been able to stop it, not in this turn, I mean, and I didn't really have anything. But I got away with, well, he did break my dom in the Middle East, but then I got dom in Europe, so duck really paid off there. Indo-Pakistani War, of course, helps as well, but I would have won in this turn, I think, regardless. Not least because of South America scoring, and also Southeast Asia was in my favour. So yeah. Alright, my next game is on Thursday, like I said, against Tin Sum Cheng, and it's my last game of the season. And that will be at 8 PM on Thursday. Just double check that. 8 PM on Thursday, with the usual 15-minute delay. And then that's that for ITSL, and I am hoping, like I said, for the 4th place, realistically, is within my grasp. Daniel Squindo, no, he's on 74, so even if he loses his last game, he will be okay. Shen Wei Chen could theoretically lose all his remaining games and end up on 14-6. I don't believe that will happen. So 4th place, realistically, depending on how Wojciech plays as well. I should still be in the blue, because nobody here can really catch up. So it should be okay. But let's see how the last game goes. Against Tin Sumcheng, he's on 6-11, so we'll see. But I've never played him before, and I've been in a real losing streak up until now. So maybe that will be the end of that. We'll see. Cheers for watching, and take care, and I'll see you next time.